The United Nations chief, Antonio Guterres, visited Bahamas as a new storm threatens the hurricane-ravaged islands. The storm, called Tropical Cyclone 9, is nearing the Bahamas 2 weeks after the area was struck by the powerful Hurricane Dorian. The storm could threaten Dorian relief efforts. Remember, over 1,300 people are still missing, while thousands more are in need of assistance. Meanwhile, Guterres has said that the Bahamas should not bear the financial cost of Hurricane Dorian alone.
The financial cost of the damage caused by Dorian is not clear, but it will be in the billions of dollars, and the Bahamas cannot be expected to foot this bill alone.
The Tropical Cyclone 9 is expected to bring heavy rainfall and strong winds to the Bahamas. The Prime Minister saying that the government has begun taking precautionary measures.
We're still working. I've just reviewed, looked at the direction of the system. The system is anticipated to stay mainly on our eastern flanks. The worst part of it, most of the rain bands are on the eastern flanks as opposed to our western flanks. If it stays in that path, then we would not have a great impact as one anticipated. But if you were to fly over those islands that were impacted, you would note that many of the homes already have taps on the roofs, etc., trying to minimize any form of leakage within the home itself. So people have been working already.
At least 5 people have been killed after flash floods struck southeastern Spain. About 3,500 people have been forced to evacuate. The southeastern region was struck by torrential rainfall for 2 consecutive days, which led to heavy flooding in several parts. The Murcia province was one of the worst affected. Streets turned into rivers and the beach was no longer identifiable in one of the Spanish towns. Emergency services like firefighters and ambulances have been on high alert since the extreme weather conditions erupted. Local citizens pushed half-submerged cars out of the water. Several cars had been swept away. They piled on top of one another. No one could leave or enter the parts affected. The floods claimed their 5th victim on Friday. Thousands were evacuated in Santomera because excess water was released from a dam. Eyewitness footage shows water being released through one of the dam's spillways. The Spanish army has joined the rescue operations. Military emergency units came to the rescue of residents stranded in floods in the Alicante province. Rescue workers, including over 1,500 army personnel, have been using helicopters and boats to move the stranded people to safety. 2 airports, local train networks, and dozens of roads have been affected. Weather conditions are expected to improve today, though. The authorities have advised people to stay indoors.